All right, we're going to switch gears to another story, and it is a serious one we've been following since this summer, since back in September when we had someone die on one of the roller coasters at our newest theme park, Epic Universe. And our investigators have been all over this story, getting you anytime there's anything new released, or they file these FOIA requests trying to get information to figure out what happened, because initially they were not very forthcoming with information. And the only reason we got a bunch of information is because we kept asking. And by we, I mean our investigator, Mike DeForest. Well, he has now gotten his hands on some of the text messages exchanged by some pretty high-level people who are important in the theme park world. And here's part of what he discovered.
About 90 minutes after Kevin Rodriguez Zavala was found unresponsive on a Universal Orlando roller coaster in September, an employee of the Florida Department of Agriculture and Consumer Services sent a text message to State Amusement Ride Inspector Mark Gonzalez. FYI, death called in on Stardust Racer. Appears to be a cardiac episode. Could be one hell of a day tomorrow. Under Florida law, large theme park operators like Universal and Disney are exempt from state oversight, something Gonzalez's boss seemed to acknowledge. I'm not sure if the Capitol will want someone out there, not something we normally do. But this is the first for this commissioner, so no idea what his intentions will be. A spokesperson for Agriculture Commissioner Wilton Simpson tells me Universal voluntarily invited the state to observe testing, and if the company had not, Simpson's office says it would have asked. In this text, a Universal employee tells Gonzalez, "Hey Mark, if you'd like to meet us over at Stardust tomorrow at 10 a.m., that's when we will get started with our third party." Universal Orlando concluded that the Stardust Racer's roller coaster functioned as intended. Although not detailed in text messages, state ride inspectors concurred with Universal's findings. Mike DeForest, News 6.
Always interesting to see how these play out, because I like seeing text messages that they never intended anyone else to see. But what it shows me is that the state really has so little power when it comes to investigating these difficulties on rides. They basically have to be invited in like a vampire.
Yeah.
Hey, come on into my house and
they have to feel powerless, because when you're talking about Florida being, we are sometimes known, Central Florida, the theme park capital of the world, where so many people coming here, you have to wonder, it's like, okay, who is watching this and who is regulating it? And we got so many answers, but those text messages were very revealing. And of course, Mike will stay on top of this story because there's more to come.